it's Vicki at Crochet and More with Vicki Jo. How's everyone doing today? I'm doing pretty good here in Arizona. It looks like it's going to be a nice day out there. It's a little breezy, a little cool right now. Hope everyone's doing good and hope you're having good weather wherever you're at today. So today I just want to pop on here and do a tutorial. Instead of a stitch, I want to do a granny square tutorial. I've never done one before, so hopefully I can get this right. It's called the Cross Clusters Granny Square. And I'm going to be using a 5mm hook. And I'm going to be using this big twist in a blue, sky blue color. And this is what it looks like. Now some of you already may know this granny square, some of you may not. So I'm going to try and demonstrate this and show you how to put it together or to stitch it up. This is I forgot, I think this might have been a big twist yarn also in a lighter yellow. I've been noticing on this big twist, like this one right here is really soft, but the other day, I think it was on the last tutorial that I had done, I had pulled out a big twist in a darker yellow color, and it was like really rough and wasn't soft at all. And it was a big twist, same yarn, didn't make sense. But I don't know, have you noticed that with the different types or the different colors of the big twist? Please let me know in comments if you have. And that also reminds me, if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet and you like my content, please do so. It really helps me out if you subscribe and give me a thumbs up, give me a comment. And if you know any others that crochet, that like to crochet, please share this and all my videos with them. I just want to thank you to those that have subscribed. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. And I'm just playing around with my yarn here while I'm talking to you. But anyhow, let's get into this stitch. So it's called the Cross Clusters Granny Square. And we're going to do a slip stitch however you make yours. Okay. And I'm going to try and stay in frame today. I noticed in my last tutorial I kept going off frame, and it's like really hard trying to stay in, you know, where you can see me, see the stitches that I'm doing. If you have any tips for me, please let me know down below in the comments. I'd appreciate it. But anyhow, we're going to chain 6. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay. And then we're going to slip stitch to join it. I usually throw my yarn over there. Okay. Now we are going to chain 2. And we're going to put 2 double crochet clusters in the ring. So that's where you're going to yarn over, go into the ring, pull up a loop, yarn over, go through the first 2 loops on your hook, yarn over, go back into the ring, grab your yarn, pull up the loop, yarn over, go through the first 2 loops. You have 3 left on your hook, yarn over and pull through all 3. That is a 2 double crochet cluster. Okay, and now we're going to chain 4. 2, 3, 4. Now we're going to work 3 double crochet clusters into the ring. It's the same thing we did. We're just going to do it a 3rd time. So let me show you. Yarn over, go into the ring, pull up a loop, yarn over, go through the first two, yarn over, go back into the chain or into the loop, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through the first two loops. Now you have 3. Yarn over, go back into that same ring, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through the first 2 loops. You have 4 loops on your hook, yarn over, and pull through all 4 loops. Okay, that is a 3 double crochet cluster. So you can see you just added one more, you just did it one more time. And then you're going to chain 2, and you're going to repeat that. Okay, pull through 2, yarn over, back up, pull through 2, yarn over, go into ring, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2. You have 4 loops left on your hook, yarn over, pull through all 4. Okay, and you're going to repeat this 3 more times. So you're going to chain 4. Okay, and now you're going to work 3 double crochet cluster in the ring. You're going to work 2 of them. Pull up a loop, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, go through the first 2. Okay, and do the same thing. Yarn over, go through the first 2. You have 4 loops on your hook. Yarn over, go through all 4. Chain 2. Yarn over, go back into the ring. Pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through the first 2 loops. Yarn over, go back into the ring. Pull up 2 loops, yarn over, go through the first 2 loops. And do it one more time. Okay. Pull up a loop, yarn over, go through the first 2 loops. You have 4 loops left on your hook. Yarn over and go through all 4. And then you're going to chain 2, 3, and 4. Okay, and you're going to repeat that. You might have to pull your yarn over. Okay, so you're going to go back into the chain, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through the first 2 loops. Wrap your yarn, go into the chain, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through the first 2 loops on your hook, yarn over, go back into the chain, grab your yarn, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through the first 2 loops. You have 4 on your hook, yarn over, pull through all 4 loops. Okay, and you're going to chain 2, do that again. Okay, I'm just going to repeat the same thing you just did until you have 4 chains. When you have 4 chains or 4 loops on your hook, you know you've done the 3 double crochet clusters. And you just yarn over and pull through all 4. Okay, so you want to go back and check because you want to have 4 sets. So you have 1, 2, 3, and you're going to finish it here. Okay, so you're going to chain 4, and you're going to do 3 double crochet in the ring. Let me see, I think I got myself lost here. Let me see, so you have 1, 2, 3. Oh, sorry, let's go out. Chain 2. Is it a chain 4? I think it's a chain 4. And then you're going to slip stitch on the top of this well, 1, 2, and you're going to slip stitch. Oh, did that wrong. Sorry about that. I have to make one more cluster. 1, 2, and 3. Yarn over, pull through all 4. Okay. Then you're going to chain 2. Then you're going to slip stitch. Okay. And there you go. So you have to have 4 completed. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. 4 complete sets. And now round 2, you're going to chain 5. And this counts as a double crochet in a chain 2 space. And now you're going to do 3 double crochet clusters, chain 2, 3 double crochet clusters in the chain 4 space. Okay, so it's right here. Do the chain 3, just what we did in the last row. Let me untangle my yarn here. Two, 3, yarn over, pull through all 4 loops, chain 2, go back into that same chain 4 space and repeat that. 1, 2, 3, you have 4, so you have 4 loops on your hook. Remember, if you have 4 loops on your hook, then you know that you completed that cluster. Okay, and now we're going to chain 4. Let me see. So we are going to do the 3 double crochet, chain 2, 3 double crochet cluster in the chain 4 space. Then we're going to chain 2. Then we're going to do 3 double crochet in the next chain 2 space. Okay, so that's right here. You're going to work 3 doubles. You're not going to do a cluster this time. You're going to work doubles. So you want 3 double crochets. Okay, 3 double crochets. And then you're going to chain 2 and you're going to repeat. This is a corner, so you're going to put 3 double crochet, chain 2, 3 double crochet. 3 double crochet, 1, 2, 3, chain 2, and then one more. 1, 2, and 3. You just completed a cluster. Oh, look at that, I'm all tangled up again. Bear with me here. Okay. And now, you chain 2, and you're going to put 3 inside this chain 2 right here. You're going to put 3 double crochets. 1, 2, and 3. Okay. Then you're going to chain 2. And you're going to put your corner again. So you want to have the 3 double crochet cluster, chain 2, 3 double crochet cluster. This is in your chain 4 space. Okay, so there's 1, 2, 3, chain 2, 1, 2, 3, pull through all 4, and you just completed your corner. Now you're going to chain 2, and you're going to work 3 double crochets in this next space. 1, 2, and 3. You're going to chain 2, and now you're at a corner again. So you're going to work your 3 double crochet cluster, chain 2, 3 double crochet cluster, that's a tongue twister, into this next corner. It's 1, 2, 3, and each time you do this, you're just pulling it through the first 2 loops on your hook. Then you're going to end up with 4. You're going to grab your yarn and pull it through all 4, chain 2, and then repeat that. 1, 2, and 3. Pull through all 4. Okay. And now you're at the end. Let me see, we have 1 corner, 3 double crochets, 2 corners, 3 double crochets. Let's do that again. Sorry about that. That was my phone going off. Okay, so we have 1 corner here, 3 double crochets, 1 corner, 3 double crochets, 1 corner, 3 double crochets, 1 corner. So we have 4 corners. So we're going to end this by doing a, let me see, you're going to do 2 double crochets in this last space right here, chain 2 space. You want to put 2 double crochets. 1, 2, okay, 2 double crochets in the last space, and we're going to slip stitch into the 3rd chain from the turning chain. So that's 1, 2, 3. You're going to slip stitch, and it leaves this here as the 2 chains. Okay, can you see that? Oh, I got to take that back out. Sorry, I forgot to chain 2. Chain 2, and then you're going to put 2 double crochets. 1 and 2. Okay. Now remember, this right here, this was a double crochet plus 2 chains. So on that 3rd chain up, you're going to put, or slip stitch. You're just going to pull it through. See? There you go. So now you have your 4 corners. Okay? And then you have your 4 double crochet, 3 double crochets 4 times. Okay? So that was row 2. Forgot to push down. Now we're going to do row 3. Now row 3, you're going to chain 3. It counts as a double crochet. Then you're going to put 2 double crochets in the next chain 2 space. Okay. That would be here, I believe. Two double crochets in the next chain 2 space. Then you're going to chain 2. Then you're going to do 3 double crochet cluster, chain 2, 3 double crochet cluster in the next chain 2 space, which is right here. Okay, so you're going to do the 3, 2, 3, chain 2, and you're going to do it again, 1, 2, 3, pull through all 4, okay. Then you're going to chain 2, and you're going to do 2 double crochets in the next chain 2 space. Okay, let me see if I got this right. So you're going to chain 3, counts as a double crochet, 2 double crochets in the next chain 2 space. Okay. That was over here. Okay, in the next chain 2 space, then you're going to do your 3 double crochet cluster, chain 2, 3 double crochet cluster, and then you're going to chain 2, and now you're going to work 2 double crochets in the next chain 2 space, and then you're going to double crochet in the next 3. Let's see, does that make sense? And you're going to double crochet in the next 3 double crochets. Okay, so we have the 2 double crochets. Put that back over there. 2 double crochets. Now we're going to put a double crochet in each one of these double crochets. Okay, so you're going to put 1 double crochet there. The next double crochet, put a double crochet. And then you're going to put another double crochet here. Okay, and then you're going to put 2 double crochets in the next space. Okay, 1 and 2. And that's going to give us a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 double crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I want to make sure I've got that counted right. And then you're going to chain 2. Now you're going to go into your corner and you're going to work your 3 double crochet, chain 2, 3 double crochet clusters, okay? So you're going to go here, you're going to do a cluster, okay, 3 times. Draw through all 4 loops, okay? Then you're going to chain 2, yarn over, go back into that same space and work 3 more double crochet clusters. And I have a knot there, sorry about that. 1, 2, and 3. Draw through all 4 loops on your hook. You're going to chain 2, and now you're going to put 2 double crochets in this space, chain 2 space right here. Okay, 2 double crochets, 1 and 2. Okay, and now you're going to put a double crochet in each one of these double crochets. 1, 2, and 3. Okay. Now you have another chain 2 space. You're going to put 2 more double crochets. Okay. Now we're back at a corner, so we're going to put 2 or 3 double crochet cluster, chain 2, a 3 double crochet cluster. But first we want to remember, which I keep forgetting, chain 2. You're going to chain 2 between each double crochets and clusters, okay? So now you're going to go back into that chain 2 space and you're going to put a 3 double crochet cluster. 1, 2, 3. And draw a yarn over and pull through all 4 loops. Chain 2 and do it again. Okay, in the same space. You're just creating another corner is what you're doing. Okay. Now you're going to chain 2. Now you're going to work 2 double crochets back in this chain 2 space again. Okay. 1 and 2. Just checking to make sure I'm in frame. Okay, now we're going to work a double crochet on the top of each one of these double crochets. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Now you're going to work 2 double crochets in this next chain 2 space. Okay, so that's 1 and 2, and we're going to chain 2 because we're going to go over to this corner again and work 3 double crochet cluster, chain 2, 3 double crochet cluster. Okay, so there's 1, 2, 3, yarn over, pull through all 4 loops, chain 2, and repeat that in the same corner. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, and then we're going to chain 2, and now we're going to work 2 double crochets in this chain 2 space. So there's 1, 2, okay, and then we're going to work a double crochet in these first 2 double crochets. Okay, not this one because this is our double crochet. Okay, so here's 1, 2, okay, and then we're going to do a chain 3 in the top of this one here. Okay, now we're going to do round 4, but I want to just sort of go back over what we did right now, just in case I went a little too fast, or maybe I didn't explain it very well. Like I said, I'm new at doing tutorials on different granny squares, so I might not make sense at some point or another, but I'll go back over it a little bit here. So these are your corners, okay? You have these corners. In the corner, you're going to always put your 3 double crochet cluster, chain 2, 3 double crochet cluster. You're always going to chain 2 after your last cluster, and then you're going to move over into your double crochets. Now remember, on our last row, we just put 3 double crochets inside this chain 2 space there. So what we're doing in this row is in these spaces that we have, these chain 2 spaces, we're putting 2 double crochets. And then where we have this 3 double crochets from the last row, we're going to put a double crochet in the top of each one. And then we're going to have another chain 2 space on the other side of this group here. So we're going to put 2 double crochets. So you should have a total of 7 on each side. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Does that make sense? Chain 2, and then you're just going to do a corner again. 3 double crochet cluster, chain 2, 3 double crochet cluster. Okay. And then you're going to chain 2, and now you're going to do you have your chain 2 space here. Okay, so you're going to put 2 double crochets. You have your 3 double crochets here, and you're going to put 1 double crochet in the top of each double crochet. Then you have your chain 2 space here again. You're going to put 2 more double crochets, which will give you a total of 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Then you're going to chain 2. Always remember to chain 2. Then you're going to put your corner again. 3 double crochet cluster, chain 2, 3 double crochet cluster, and then you're going to chain 2, and you're going to repeat this. Okay, and you're going to do this all the way around. Chain your 2, put your corner again, and then you're going to chain 2, put 2 double crochets in this space, and this is at our ending. Our chain 3 that we had done when we first started counts as a double crochet, so we only want to put 1 double crochet in the top of this double crochet, 1 double crochet in the top of this double crochet, and we already have from that chain 3 space here, so we just want to join it on the top with a slip stitch, and that's still going to give you 7 double crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, does that make sense? I hope that made sense. And I feel like I'm way off over there somewhere. Okay, so now we are going to start row 4. So on row 4, we are going to chain 3. 1, 2, 3. This counts as a double crochet. Okay, so now we're going to double crochet in the next 2 double crochets. So we're going to go in this one here. It's 1 double crochet, and then we're going to put a double crochet in the top of this double crochet. Okay, and now we're going to put 2 double crochets in this space. See, this is your chain 2 space. 2 double crochets, 1 and 2. Okay, 2 double crochets. Now we're going to chain 2, and now we're at a corner, so we're going to put the 3 double crochet cluster, chain 2, 3 double crochet cluster. So we're actually just repeating over and over each row. We're going to be repeating to as many rows as we want. Okay, so let's put our cluster. 1, 2, 3, yarn over, pull through all 4 loops, chain 2, we're going to do another cluster. 1, 2, and 3. Draw, yarn over and draw through all 4 chains on your hook, and remember to chain 2. Okay, now we have a chain 2 space. We're going to put 2 double crochets, 1 and 2. Now we're going to put a double crochet in the top of each one of these 7 double crochets. Okay, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then we have a chain 2 space again, so we're going to put 2 double crochets in this space. 1, 2. And now we're going to work into this corner space again, so we need to chain 2. And do our 3 double crochet cluster. It's 1, 2, 3, yarn over, pull through all 4 loops, chain 2, then work another one in the same space. 1, 2, 3, yarn over, pull through all 4 loops, chain 2, work 2 double crochets inside this chain 2 space. 1, 2, and now we're going to do the same on this side as we just did on this side over here. We're going to work 7 double crochets, 1 in the top of each double crochet. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, And then we're going to work 2 double crochets in this chain 2 space. And then we're going to chain 2. Okay, so this is what we have so far. Now if you notice, you have more added on here. We had 7, so now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So that's 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So we have 4 extra, which is 2 on this space and 2 on this space. Okay. And now we're going to repeat that. We're going to put our work in our corner again. And that's going to be the 3 double crochet cluster, chain 2, 3 double crochet cluster. Okay, 1. So it's basically just repeating and repeating over and over, or around and around. Chain 2, work another 3 double crochet cluster, 1, 2, 3, and then chain 2 because we're done with this space. Now we're going to work 2 double crochets in this chain 2 space, and we're just going to repeat on this side what we did on the other side, the previous side. We're going to work a double crochet in the top of each one of these 7 double crochets. Oops. Okay. Now we're going to work 2 double crochets in this chain 2 space. And we're done with our double crochet, so we're going to chain 2. And we're going to skip over here to our corner and work our 3 double crochet cluster, chain 2, 3 double crochet cluster. Okay, there's 1, 2, 3, yarn over, pull through all 4 loops, chain 2, yarn over, go back into that same space and work another 3 double crochet cluster. Pull through all 4, and then we're going to chain 2. We're going to work down our last side. We're going to put 2 double crochets in that first space. Okay, there's 1, here's 2, and now we have 1, 2, 3, 4 double crochets that we're going to work into. So here's 1, 2, 3, 4. And we're not going to work into this one because this is our chain that we made at the beginning, which was a double crochet. Remember? A chain 3 counted as our double crochet. So we're just going to go over to the top of our chain 3 and we're going to slip stitch. Okay. Now you want to count. You have 1, 2. I think we should have 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That was our 7 double crochets from down here, and then 2 on each side. So we now have 11. Okay. And now we have our last row is row 5. There's only 5 rows in this pattern. So we're going to chain 3. 1, 2, 3. Put this really comes in handy if you remember to use it. I seem to be having a problem remembering to use it. I'm used to having the one I hang it around my neck, and it's this little, let me show you. this one right here. See, can you see that? Oops, it's my little froggy. And I just put a piece of yarn around it and hang it around my neck, and then I can just, do my counting on it. Pretty simple to use. Just push your little button. It tells you how many rolls. So that's pretty cool. So I normally use that. But this time I was trying to set my desk where it would sort of help me stay in frame more. Because when I don't have nothing here, I have more room to move around. So that's why I'm trying to use this one. So anyhow, we are going to start round 5. So chain 3, and this counts as a double crochet. Remember, this is what we're going to be using at the end of this stitch to slip stitch into. So this is a double crochet, and then we're going to double crochet in each double crochet to the chain space. Okay, so we're going to double crochet here in this one, double crochet in the next one, in the next, one more, and then we have that chain 2 space. So we're going to put 2 double crochets. 1, 2. Then we're going to do our 3 double crochet, chain 2, 3 double crochet into this. Instead of doing that, what do I want to say? The chain 3, instead of doing the chain 3 cluster, or the 3 double crochet cluster, chain 2, 3 double crochet cluster, in this one, we are just going to work 3 double crochets. So there's 1, 2, 3, and we're going to chain 2, and we're going to put 3 more double crochets in that corner. 2, 2, 3. Now, this is like the border of this granny square. So if you wanted to make it larger, you would just continue right here. You would put your 3 cluster, a double crochet cluster, chain 2, 3 double crochet cluster, and you would just continue around putting your double crochets, across here, and then putting your 3 cluster double crochet again here, however many rows you want. And then when you get done with how big you want to make it, then you would put this border of just double crochets around it, if that makes sense. Okay, so we just put our 3 double crochet in our corner. So now in the next chain 2 space, we're going to put our 2 double crochets. Okay, we're going to let me see, I don't think we're going to chain 2. Let's see, 3 double crochet, chain 2, 3 double crochet in the next chain 2 space, and then we're going to do 2 double crochets in the next chain 2 space. So we're not going to chain 2, okay? We're just going to work them straight around. We're not going to put any chains at all. So now we're going to put another double crochet. We're going to start going down this group of double crochets, putting 1 on the top of each double crochet. Okay, so that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and then we're going to put 2 double crochets in this chain 2 space. 1, 2. So see, it's the same as the last row that we did. We're going to have our 11 double crochets, but now we're going to have 2 extra on each end. So now we have 15, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So it just keeps increasing and increasing for each row that you put. Okay, so now we're going to go here, and this double crochet, we're going to put a double crochet there, and we're going to put one in there. Then we're going to put 2 double crochet, chain 2, and 2 double crochets, and a 2. Okay, I think I did that right. Let me check here. So I put my 2, then I have 1, 1, 2. Oh, I put too many there. Let me see. Let's do this again. Okay, so see, you have your 3 double crochet cluster. You're going to put 1 double crochet on the top of that one, okay? And then you're going to put 1 double crochet here, 1 double crochet, and you're going to chain 2, and you're going to put 1 double crochet and 1 double crochet. That's in your corner. And then you're going to put a double crochet on the top of the cluster that you made there. Okay. Now you're going to go to the next chain 2 space, and you're going to put 2 double crochets. I'm sorry, that's my dog barking. Probably have a package being delivered. He always barks at people, comes up to the gate. So we're just going to repeat this all the way around, okay, till you get back to the start. So it's just double crochets all the way around in each double crochet. Okay, that's all you're doing. Each double crochet around. And you have your chain 2 space. Always put 2 double crochets in that space. Okay. Then you have your cluster. So you're going to put, now you can either put it here or here. I don't think it really makes a difference. Then you're going to put your 2 double crochets, chain 2, 2 double crochets in your corner, and you're going to put double crochet in your cluster, and then you're going to put your 2 double crochets in the chain 2 space, and you're just going to repeat that all the way around. See? Double crochet in the top of each one of your double crochets, and you back over here, you want to put 2 double crochets in your chain 2 space. Okay, now you're back at your cluster. You want to put 1 double crochet in the top of your cluster. Then you're going to work your 2 double crochet, chain 2, 2 double crochet in your corner, chain 2, 2 double crochets. I feel like I'm all over this desk here. Okay, now you're going to put one in the cluster, top of your cluster. Then you have your chain 2 space. You're going to put two double crochets. Then you're going to go back and put your double crochet on the top of each double crochet. And this is our ending side, so remember this is where we're going to slip stitch to end our row. Okay, you have your chain 3 and you're just going to go on the top of that and do a slip stitch. Okay, and there you go. So let me explain this again. So in this row, it's all double crochets around. This is like your border, okay? All double crochets around. You're going to start off with your chain 3, which is a double crochet. Then you're just going to go and put double crochet in the top of each double crochet. When you get to your chain 2 space, you're always going to put 2 double crochets, okay? You're not going to chain anything. Then you're going to go right into this corner and you're going to put the 3 double crochets, chain 2, 3 double crochets. Is that what I put? What did I put there? Okay, that's right. 3 double crochet, chain 2, 3 double crochet. And then you're going to put your 2 double crochet in your next chain 2 space, and you're just going to repeat that double crochet in each double crochet to the chain space. Okay, what I did wrong here, and I just caught that, is I was supposed to put 3. So see, I did all my double crochets in the chain space, 2 double crochets, and then the only difference with this row is you're going to put a double crochet on the top of your cluster. Then you're going to put 3 double crochet, chain 2, 3 double crochet. And if you notice, I only put 2. Should have been 3. I mean, you can put 2, but you need to do that, you know, be in each corner. But I only put 2 there. And then you're going to do the same thing down this side. Okay, in this first space here, you're going to put your 2 double crochets. Don't forget to put your double crochet on the top of your cluster. 2 double crochets. Okay. Then you're going to put a double crochet on all the double crochets from the previous row. Then you're going to put your 2 double crochets in the chain 2 space, double crochet on the top of your cluster, and then you're back at your corner and you're doing the same thing. 3 double crochet, chain 2, 3 double crochet, all in the same space, and then you just repeat. Okay, so you do this all the way around. Each roll that you make, it's going to increase. But see the pattern? You have your sides, and then you have all of your double crochets in the middle. I think it's so pretty. Beautiful, beautiful granny square. You can do so much with this. You can just keep increasing it and increasing it, make big squares, and then join them all together, however you want to do it. But I just wanted to share that with you today. I hope I didn't confuse you too much. I know it was some confusing moments there. But anyway, this is my first time trying to do a tutorial on a granny square, so I hope you did understand. If not, you can just go back and rewind and put on slow motion and watch it through again. But I just thank you for joining me today. I hope your day is blessed. Enjoy doing what you enjoy the most. I hope you have wonderful weather wherever you're at today. And just remember that Jesus loves you, and so do I. And I will see you in my next video. Have a great day. Bye for now.